This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
From scheduled pit stops.
I saw Jeff Gordon's hand out the window down the backstretch. I don't know if he was saying, trouble!
Martin in the wall! Several cars involved. Bushes in it.
Earnhardt Jr. gets banged up.
I'm not sure somebody was trying to slow down and get pit lane.
Casey Mears.
Bonavani.
Schrader's in the grass. Several cars down pit road.
I think somebody was trying to come to the pits, BP, and he did not tell the guys behind him he was coming, and then jammed it up. Back of these cars. Here we go.
He's coming down the backstretch. We see the 42. Oh, I'm sorry. This is off turn 4.
Yep.
See,
there's a lot to watch right there.
I think Junior has some contact with the 17 cars. He tried to go through that. Oh, and Biffle just barely missed the 10 car.
And I'll tell you who's lucky is Schrader, because he gets out of the grass, but Bobby Labonte gets stuck in it.
And
Tony just asked Zippy, did you get them all tight, meaning the lugs? All the tire changers said yes. He says maybe it was just low pressures going down into 1 and 2. He's going to see how it was down in 3 and 4.
And that's because obviously he feels like he's got a vibration of some sort.
Yes.
You can feel it that soon?
oh yeah, you can feel it when you turn the car down into a corner going 180. You can feel it a lot. You feel it in the steering wheel.
Oh, Biffle.
Man, he is rim riding up on the very top.
I think his car is pretty good. Trouble.
Jeff Green, the 43 car, has made contact with the outside retaining wall.
Caution is out. Jeremy Mayfield will be the lucky dog and get his lap back.
And a lot of cars back on that lead lap.
That would put 35 cars on the lead lap. And then you'll have to subtract the 43. The 43. And as Jeff Green's coming back to pit road. Bad situation. Yeah, gets worse. Under caution in the Pepsi 400.
7 car is fast. And him and Junior have been drafting a lot tonight. I think you see all 3 of those cars drafting together.
Back under green, we'll see what happens.
You not like a guy, but if that guy happens to be fast tonight, you'll go ahead and draft with him.
He means, Michael Waltrip spins, hits the 0-1 of Nemechek, then catches Biffle, the championship leader. Biffle has significant damage, and they're wrecking behind them, too. Boris said.
He's going to need a set of tires, yeah. He's got a flat right front already.
Michael, right rear tire was flat when he went down in turn 1. There's nothing he could do about it. I mean, he could have hit it and changed the tire, but he had no idea that it was flat.
Bring her on back. We'll try to make something happen. I don't know what you're doing.
See the 15 car, Michael Waltrip, is running, he's up in here someplace. And he goes down the corner and watch the car just spin. Oh, I'm sorry. There he is.
There he goes. You see the smoke come off it, and boy, it swaps ends quick.
Oh man, that 16 hit him hard.
Looks like Casey Kane might have dodged a bullet there. Trouble! 32 car.
Bobby Hamilton Jr. Someone tell us he wrecked.
Yep.
Oh, there he is.
Dave.
Guys, he had just radioed to his crew, got a vibration, and crew chief Harold Howley said, pit next time. It was obviously a tire.
Right front tire at that. It's like the 43 car all over again.
Bottom a lap ago, and he just took a big slide. Boris said.
And that mud, don't put it in the wall. There you go, Boris. Very nice. Man. Now that was a trip he could tell his grandkids about, huh?
Wow. Borisset brings out the caution on lap 113. And that'll be something to see.
Boris was He started back at turn 4.
Now that's the strangest thing I've seen all night.
You know, Boris will do anything to get on TV.
This must have started way back in turn 4 somehow.
His problem is he's the only Ford in the top 11. Caution is out on the track. Caution on the track. Boris said in trouble again. Well, this changes everything.
Well,
this saves and helps Tony Stewart and Jamie McMurray.
You see he's made contact because those right side tires have made contact with something.
Here's Boris mowing the lawn again.
And somehow he got out of the mud to keep the car rolling again.
Those road course racers know all about it.
Lap down at one point, got the lucky dog back on the lead lap. Tommy Baldwin told me we took 2 tires because the car hasn't been that bad. We may not win it, but we'll finish better by taking 2 tires. Oh, let's tight into the
4 wide. 4 wide as Tony goes by on the outside. Oh, and how in the world did they not wreck? That's unbelievable.
I'm glad I stayed up to watch this.
Man, oh man.
all right, well, now Gordon,
Ryan Newman on pit road, Dave.
He stayed out after he had that damage hitting Brian Vickers on pit road. They reasoned between themselves that they could live with the damage. Unfortunately, they did have a tire rub. Ryan believes it was a right rear going down. They had to come back in and change too. Tough luck for the 12 team.
And just want to clarify, Matt Kenseth in that 17 took 4 tires.
Well, he did, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, great pit stop. Hey, but
All right, man, I want to blow a tire here.
oh, we're in trouble. Here we go.
Harvick is around. In the grass. Caution is out.
that's Carl Edwards up against the outside wall.
Yep. They almost make
Sadler,
contact
Elliott
again.
Sadler down through the grass.
Oh, more car spinning down in turn 1.
Yeah, Wimmer.
There's Wimmer. Number of guys went down pit road.
Yeah, you're not going any place.
Caution is out on lap 147.
Well, the 29 car is going to be in the crash. This guy is going to be in the... All right, roll it.
31
Yeah.
came down on Carl
Yeah,
Edwards
Carl
in the
Edwards.
99. And that Kevin Harvick was right in the middle of it.
And there's Busch going through the grass.
And there's a 22 car on the inside of Jeff Gordon. Oh, and Mike Wallace just squeezes by.
Was that Mike Wallace or was that Mayfield?
No, I thought it was Mike. Could have been Mayfield. I don't think Elliott Sadler hit anything.
No.
That was weird. I mean,
He's got
look
a
at the
story to
31 car.
tell.
He really came down the racetrack. Doesn't take much.
Is that Rusty? Rusty just missed it.
We might still be looking at a green-white checker because they got a real mess going on behind us.
Off of 2, down the backstretch.
Just doesn't seem like Jamie McMurray can get up there close enough. Earnhardt seems to get a run, especially off the trioval on the straightaway. He gets right on the back of the 42 going into 1. But just doesn't have enough help from Rusty.
I looked out the hotel window this morning at 7:30. There were already fans walking around the Daytona International Speedway. The race delayed 2.5 hours. But the fans have stayed here. Now at 1:40 in the morning, white flag for Tony Stewart. Last lap. This would be it no matter what happens.
Just not close enough to get anything done.
No. Jimmy Johnson is trying to get by Dale Jarrett on the outside.
Yeah, that 20 car will get awfully wide from this point on.
Half a lap for Tony Stewart. One on the road course a week ago at Sonoma. Picked up emotion and momentum, pursuing his second Nextel Cup championship. Tony Stewart, a native of Indiana, has always wanted to win at Indianapolis, but tonight he's going to shut out the field, and Tony Stewart takes the 10 for Jeff Gordon. They will take those strong finishes to Chicago. And Tony Stewart wins 2 in a row.
Tell you what, if Tony Stewart and his guys can keep what they've got going, he could be a serious contender for this NASCAR Nextel Cup Championship.
Joe Gibbs went the first 15 races Joe Gibbs Racing did without winning. Now Tony Stewart has given them 2 in a row to Pit Road and Matt Yoakum.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of TNT Sports.